Dieses Video hat deutsche Untertitel. Este video tiene subtítulos en español. This video has subtitles in English. At the end of the summer, our cows lost a lot of weight. That in combination with providing milk to a calf isn't pretty. We want to treat our animals well, but we also want to regenerate the soil so that we have the fertility to grow an abundance of forage for all our animals. It's a balancing act. You will see how we tap into our emergency ration of heat-loving vetiver grass that we've been growing over the summer. Welcome back to Granja Caimito. Our first attempt at using vetiver was to feed the bulls that we keep separate from the cows. We wanted to see how they like it and went out to cut it manually. One plant for each bull. We have been irrigating this patch of vetiver over the summer. The heat and the water allowed the grass to grow tall and develop a good root system. The plants you see are still small. It can grow up to 2 meters high. The leaves are thick and cutting them requires a bit of force. Or maybe we need to improve how we use the sickle. It's our first attempt at that as well. We then placed it onto the path, but at first they ignored it. These animals are not used to pick up food from the ground. They use their tongue to move leaves into the mouth and then bite them off. So it took some slight convincing to make them try it. To them, vetiver is an exotic plant, and they first ignore it. Eventually, they started to take a bite. They went slow at eating it, but after a while, it was all gone.
¿Verdad?
This one was still pretty skeptical about a strange food from a foreign land. We've been using another patch of vetiver grass for the cows, but now we wanted to see how they harvest it themselves. As I mentioned before, they were pretty hungry and thin. Some are the low-ranking animals within the herd. Because of that, they have always been on the skinny side. Others are mothers with a calf that's been putting a lot of strain on their bodies until we separated them. We've been consulting with our vet to learn how far we can go, and that's about as far as we can. Please remember, nature is not a nice and cozy playground. Nature is cruel. You will see bigger cows push aside the ones who most need food. These cows aren't a product either. They are tools to regenerate the soil, and with our ongoing effort, will soon not have to endure this hardship at the end of summer anymore. But then again, there are limits, and we don't want to go beyond. Let's observe how these cows graze off the vetiver grass. They move a bunch of leaves with their tongue into the mouth and then bite it off. It happens at a height that is comfortable. In a second pass, if you allow them, they will then go deeper. That's an important observation. The more leaf is left, the faster the plant can regrow, and the quicker you can graze the same area again. That translates to more roots in the ground and more animal performance, because you can have more forage available. Imagine an area full of grass like this. A grass that likes the summer heat and always regrows. We are working on that, and these cows are teaching and helping us. After an hour, the grazing came to an end. The vetiver has been all cut off at the same length as the slips that we planted, except that now each plant has grown a bunch. We could even start to split some plants and place the resulting slips in other areas. We will be doing that later on. As always, thanks for watching. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel for more updates on how we grow the farm. Next time you'll see big and fat cows for sure. See you soon!